What's going on, everyone? We are back with another episode of the 617 Sports Pod. We are going to be talking about the Red Sox series that they just finished up against the Cardinals. They came out with another series win, 2 series in a row now. Won
On the
four,
road.
won 4 of the last 5 games, and the boys are cooking. The boys are cooking right now. We're going to take the normal approach, game by game. We'll go game 1, game 2, game 3, and then do a little preview of the next series. But from an overall standpoint, the vibes are up. The team's looking good. A lot of players that were slumping have coming out of
Bats
that
are
hole.
moving.
And
Pitching's doing its thing.
yeah, but let's start from the top. Game 1, man. We'll start it off with Connolly early.
I think he looked fine at best.
Yeah, it was a mid outing. He was all over the place. I think he threw like 30 pitches in like the first
37.
37 in the first inning, maybe like
the second inning. I think it was the second inning. He threw 37. He had like 83 or 85 by the time he was pulled in the fourth.
It was ugly. He went four. I'll give you the total stat line right here: 4 1/3, 5 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. I don't think any of them were home. I don't think there was no home runs off early. Yeah, no home runs off early. I'll deep dive into my method to the madness as to why we lost this game a little bit later on down the line, and you'll see why. But Connolly early, he was all over the place. Like you said, we had that 37 pitch inning and wasn't finding the strike zone. He only let up 2 walks, which is all right, but it doesn't really show how much of the strike zone he was missing all day. He just got himself into that one hole early in that early in the game, second inning, and he just never really climbed out of it. He could have used a nice 8-pitch inning. Never really got that. I don't know.
Mediocre outing.
Just mediocre outing. I mean, it is what it is. Kind of expected a little bit more. His last outing was kind of
decent.
No, his last outing was good. His last outing was good. I lied. I take that back. But is what it is. He's rookie. He's gonna go through these more often than we probably want him to. But it is what it is.
He got relieved by Samaniego.
Samaniego came in.
He looked bad.
Had a couple. Yeah, he let up a couple of walks. Ended up with 2 walks and 2 strikeouts. But
yeah, he ended up getting relieved. He didn't make it through a full inning. I don't think.
He only went 2/3.
Yeah, Weissert came in.
Was it Weissert? I thought it was Coolum.
Weissert came in, 1 pitch, ground out.
Yeah.
And then I think he pitched a full inning after that. But yeah.
And the one he pissed through his first inning ever. So 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. So just again another same situation as Connolly early. Just made his MLB debut. He's gonna have those outings where he just kind of comes out and doesn't look as dominant, but it is what it is.
Right.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it's good. I like to be a part of it. Like, it could be here for the next 6 years, dude. And we're gonna look back and be like, dude, remember when he had his debut in St. Louis and he pumped down 3 guys in a row? Like,
yeah. So he did his thing. Weissert came out, did his thing. He didn't look too bad. Honestly, I was holding my breath, but after Weissert was Moran, and he looked like a Moran out.
Yeah, it was bad, man.
Extra base hit.
They sold this game because they had the double steal late in the game. Marcelo went to second. Story stole home.
Mm-hmm.
You got 2 runs out of that inning, and it was like a next level base running. Like, you got the second baseman off. Story went home. Whether it was on Story or probably the base running coach, I'd imagine it was like a very heads up play, and just sucked to see a wasted opportunity like that due to shit pitching and just blowing it late game per usual.
Mm-hmm.
Another one of those games we had the lead. It was 2-0. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, maybe 2-1. Yeah,
this can't happen.
The batting was
batting is awful.
Pretty bad. Yeah,
I don't remember exactly what he did, but Duran has absolutely been mid.
He's been whiffing
up until
today.
Like, again, game by game, but up until game 3. But yeah, Durbin is still shit. His bat,
Abreu's bat was hot.
Couldn't hit the far side of the barn. Abreu's bat has been ass. He's over.
Well, it was hot game 1.
Oh, game 1.
Game 1 was fine.
Yeah.
Durbin just consistently grounding out to short and third. Still, innings 5, 6. So game 1, innings 5, 6, and 7 were all 3 up, 3 down for us.
Yeah, it's just
I mean, that's awful. Middle of the game. You need some rallying going on there when it's close. But
that's something else from this game. Yoshi, I gotta stop just living off pure hatred for the man. This man always finds a way to get on base, dude. And it's like, yeah.
What was his stat line?
I think he had like 2 walks this game, dude. Let's see. No, he was only 1 for 3, but every time he gets in the game, dude, he either gets multiple hits or he gets multiple walks in the game.
Like a clutch hit.
Yeah, he's always on base, man.
Right. No, definitely. I mean, other than that, it was a pretty
Story. Story had a nice. I think it was a sac fly in this game. Another RBI game, dude. I think he's going on like probably 5 games in a row now with an RBI, like up through game 3. Like he's turning it around. And he's one of the last ones that was finally like slumping. We're just waiting for
the slump.
Durbin and Roman Anthony and Narvaez now, but
Duran kind of.
Yeah.
Durbin's been
all right, like he's been making contact. He's not having like crazy ugly strikeouts. Same thing with Meyer. Like him and Marcelo, like they both got shit luck at the plate. Like they're not hitting the ball to the right spot. Like Marcelo started out the first couple games like pretty good, had a home run, a couple doubles, and they're not striking out like Story was, but they're just not
just
getting
grounding out and making contact.
WC-40 was walking. Story was getting hit in between here and there. Like, it just seems like they're just never on base. I mean, today, like, kind of hard. The whole team was rallying, but we'll get to that. Yeah, I think that's all I got for game 1. And then
pretty standard 1-run loss game for us.
just gonna be one of the probably 25 1-run games we lose this year, like we did last year. Like we're just terrible in 1-run games. We lose them at a disgustingly high rate, but it is what it is. Came out in game 2. Ranger followed it up with a nice 6-pitch outing. Had me a little worried in the first. He had like 32 pitches in the first inning.
He definitely like corrected the ship because he was not a lot of Ks. I don't remember off the top of my head how many.
Right here, I got it.
Oh, that's a decent amount. Okay, yeah.
6 innings, 3 hits, 2 walks, 6 Ks. He got most of them towards the tail end of this. Tail end of the start. He was kind of starting to pump them through.
Right. A lot of backwards Ks too. I would say probably half of them were probably.
He had one. It was a nasty sinker, dude. We were watching it. And it was like he had the batter so confused because he was so mad he didn't even want to challenge it. He was mad at the fact that he just watched meatball down the plate. Like it was awesome. It was a great game. For the 5-year, $130 million man, we finally got something out of him. Like 6 innings is like what you need to do. And this is what I was talking about.
That's like standard.
I'll mention it now. The reason why we won this game, we win games when a starting pitcher goes 6 innings and actually like puts up quality shit.
Right. 6 innings is expected. If they go 7, cool.
Like
5, but
I'll tell you, a Bello 5 is like, all right, take what you can get type shit.
Once you start getting into 3s and 4s like it has been, it's like, what the fuck are we paying for?
But yeah, man, I would love this Ranger outing. He was pretty dominant. 2 hits. He dropped his ERA from an 8.6 to a 5, dude. Yeah. Still same shit, man. Caleb Durbin not doing shit this game. Still didn't do shit this game.
He had a couple. I think he had a couple ground into double plays. I think.
Just fucking awful, dude.
Right.
It's so hard to watch.
Yeah. Narvaez is still cold. Marcelo had a nice hit.
I'll give it to him. He had a late game RBI single with the bases loaded, but like everyone was swinging the bat. Everyone was doing like
at that point.
Again, give it flowers. He pulled through. He did something when the whole team was rallying, but it's like kind of expected. Like everyone's teeing off on this guy right now. Like,
man, do you remember that?
I want to see him do it when there's no one on base. Like, do something in that
rally the 8th or 9th inning?
It was the 8th inning. So it was like, I forget what the score was, but it was like a 2-run game.
Yeah.
And they had Chapman warming up, and then the bats just started flying, dude.
Yeah, I think it started with a Trevor Story walk. Started with a walk by Trevor, and then
I think it was started with like 2 or 3 walks in a row, dude.
I think it was Trevor and then Roman both walked, and then Duran I think had a base hit to load him, and then Contreras came in and had that. I think it rode the left field line. It was a rope off the bat.
I got a little bit of it right here. Cedon hit an RBI. Roman hit a single. Durbin had a 2-run single, and then Duran had an RBI single. It was like a bunch of singles, dude.
Yeah.
And I think WC-40, I don't know if it was a double.
He capped it off with like 100.
He capped it off, yeah.
It was like 113 off the bat.
It was from like the 8 hole to like the 4. Or it was 9, 1, 2, 3, 4. All 5 of them just went crazy. It was 1, 2, 3, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4 because it was Cedon, Roman, Durbin, Duran, WC-40. Roman Anthony, man, he was awful. He was awful.
Slump.
He's awful.
He's cold. Dude. He's cold as hell.
1 for 4. Again, had that one hit when we're all rallying and the whole team's like going.
Right.
Like he's not playing to the leadoff role like he should be.
No, not
He's awful.
I don't like him lead off. I like him put him down in 3-4.
Just back to the pitching real quick.
Or even 2. Duran, Roman, Abreu, Contreras, Story. Duran, Roman, Abreu, Contreras, Story.
Yeah.
That's how it should be.
Something like that. Something different. Yeah. Anywhere with Roman Anthony not at 1 and Durbin not 2. As long as they're not 1 and Roman Anthony and Durbin on 1 and 2. 2
guaranteed outs. They did that today. It was 2 guaranteed outs.
I want Caleb, Durbin, and Cedon in that 8-9 hole every game.
Yeah, 100%. Narvaez at the 7 spot. Or Wong.
or Marcelo, but yeah. The bullpen came out this game. Was pretty solid. Whitlock did his thing, came out 1 inning, let up a bomb, whatever.
Yeah,
Still had 2 strikeouts. The Jordan Walker was like turned into Aaron Judge the first 2 weeks of the season.
Right.
And then Ryan Watson finished it off. Ryan Watson's impressing me, man. Like, I know it was a ninth inning, 4 or 5 run lead, but every time he comes out, like I don't have anything negative ever to say about the dude.
Well, and you need that too. You know, you give him a cushion, take some of the pressure off, just let him kind of do his thing without too much pressure on him for right now.
For the contract he's on and the amount of like leeway he probably has to where if he fucks up a couple games in a row, like done. But yeah, man, you get 6 innings out of your starting pitcher that you expect from a 5-year, $130 million guy. You get your bullpen to come out. Weissert did his thing. Coolum did his thing. Whitlock let up a home run, whatever.
Yeah.
It's not like him. It is what it is. Watson did his thing like it was just all-around baseball. All-around good baseball.
Good ball.
From the first pitch to the last.
Yep. Oh, I agree. That was definitely the most fun game to watch so far.
Yeah, I agree. First game the buddies got together. A little fucking watch session.
Yeah, a little good luck juju.
And then they capped it off today. Today was
similar.
A lot of the same, man. A lot of the same.
Bello goes 7, right?
6 2/3.
6 2/3.
6 2/3. Let's see.
Zach Kelly came out.
Bello on the day. 6 2/3. 6 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, and 1 home run to none other than Jordan fucking Walker. I'm not faulting anyone. I'm not faulting anyone for letting up home runs off that man. I think he's got
at this rate he's got 7. I think
it was 7 before the last one, either 7 or 8, but disgusting amount. He'll hopefully cool off because I don't think that's who he is.
Good outing by Bello. Yeah. Shocking.
It was
shocking.
No questions, no ifs, no worries. Nothing.
Right.
Just
think he got jammed up one time toward the end, but he got out of it. He just walks and
did his usual no strikeout. He had 2 strikeouts, one early in the game because I don't even remember when the hell it was. It must have been earlier.
And then the second one was right at the end.
Right at the end, like in the 6th inning. A lot of contact outs. Defense backed him up. Trevor Story had a good day. No errors. It's always a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Durbin and WC40
busy
hot on the corners today. WC40, dude, he's impressing me. He's
dude, definitely
a lot better defensively than I expected. Especially like he had like a kind of like a not diving play, but like a sliding play. I think in the last game, game of last series, I think, or one of the first games in this one. He's been doing his thing over there, dude. Not much gets past him. It really helps his infield a lot because you can't have you got Durbin who's good, but if you got Story and Contreras who are both ass, it's like those are your veterans. It's hard to
that'd be scary.
Set the tone for the infield when you got Story and WC40 who couldn't do it, but thank God, it's only Story. Like I said, it was pretty good for the most part.
He was fine today. I didn't notice anything.
In the whole series in general, I don't think he had an error. So he's been.
His bat was crazy today.
His bat has been crazy. Not today, not just yesterday. The whole going back the past 5 games. Like I said, I think he's got at least 10 RBIs on the season now. He's got a hit in I think 4 games in a row now. He's been. And if not, he's getting sack fly RBIs. Like he's been doing his thing. He stopped chasing. He got tested today, and one of his first at bats, you could tell he wanted to swing. It was low and away. He didn't. That's his fear. A slider low and away. Like that's where you strike Trevor Story out. Held back. He's starting to get back into the flow of things, dude. And every time he gets up to the plate, I'm losing that feeling of like, oh my God, fuck Trevor Story. Where it's like, all right, he's becoming one of the most reliable hitters behind Contreras and picking up where Abreu's down for his last 0 for 11, and Roman Anthony can't figure it out. Durbin.
Mm-hmm.
It's really just WC40, Story, and Sadon right now that's carrying the offense.
Two of his big hits today were outside and low.
Yeah, because he roped us the late game single for a 2-run RBI single, and then early in the game,
same exact thing.
Was it? I thought it was down the left field line, but. It must have been someone else. But yeah, he's been doing his thing.
Sure is right.
He's been doing his thing, man. And another crazy thing they mentioned during the game today, too. WC40 has been on base 19 of his last 27 plate appearances, dude. Insane.
He's been on fire. He cracked another homer today.
Cracked another home run today.
Another 2-run shot in the first inning.
Set the tone right off the rip. Like, we could have almost not scored after the first inning and been close to winning this game, like, because of him. He's been defensively, offensively, he's a veteran. He's probably been like our most consistent guy.
He's coming around.
Like I would say Abreu has been, but Abreu just kind of hit this last 0 for 10 slump, and WC40 hasn't. He's the first moved to 5-9 now, 14 games. He's
6-9.
6-9, so 15
After
games.
Today,
He is definitely our best player this season so far, at least in my eyes. Roman Anthony, I mean, at least he had an RBI today late in the game.
Break his cold streak. I gotta see more out of him with the way people, hype him up. It's like, what the hell's going on here? Sadon's bat was hot.
He's on like an 8-game hitting streak.
Mm-hmm.
I think today is 8. I think it's like 9 or 10 for his last 23.
Yeah.
It's kind of insane. He's kind of just been flew under the radar to me, dude. Did not expect it. Didn't even realize it. Watch every game. Didn't even realize it. And I said it, I think last night. They were like, oh yeah, Sadon's got a 7-game hit streak. I was like, what? Oh yeah, Sadon's got a 324 batting average to start the year. I'm like, what? I watch every game. I couldn't have even told you he had a 324 batting average. But it's good. That's why I like Sadon in the back of the lineup. Sparked the back half when, Narvaez and Marcelo, and if Durbin's down there, can't hit. He's that spark at the second half to turn it around before we turn it back to the top of the lineup. But I think overall, huge win. First series win on the road of the year. Sucks we didn't win the fucking Dustin May game. We didn't even mention that we only
should have been a sweep.
Let me pull that up real quick. I think Dustin May, who went into this game, had a 15.59 ERA. And I think the Red Sox let him go 6 innings, and they only had 4 hits off of him. And after the first, you don't win the Dustin May game, dude. It's like, that's 6 innings, 4 hits, 1 earned run for Dustin May. Crazy. Like, after we lost the game, I was worried. I was worried. Like, I'm not going to lie. But they rallied back. Did their thing. And they move on down to Minnesota tomorrow.
Yeah, another road trip. They're doing okay from the last I saw. I haven't checked them since yesterday. I don't know if they played today, but
I'm not sure. I'm looking at the pitchers matchups right now. Tomorrow is Crochet and Bailey Ober 1-0 with a 5.27 ERA and 7 strikeouts. And Garrett Crochet is 2-1 with a 3.12 ERA and 22 strikeouts. Game 2 is Sonny Gray with a 2-0 record, 2.76 ERA, 10 strikeouts. And Mick Abel from the Twins is 0-2 with a 6.08 ERA and 13 strikeouts. And to finish off the series, Connolly Early, who needs to get a decision in this damn game. He's 0-0 with a 2.63 ERA, 15 strikeouts against Simeon Woods Richardson, 0-2, 4.6 ERA with 8 strikeouts. I'm going to be watching that. I'm going to be watching that early game not as much as I was this Ranger game, but
yeah,
I want to see a good. I want to see not even just because I need to see a good game, like he already had a good game, but just to see, like, as a rookie, how he bounces back from a mid outing.
Right.
Just to see how he bounces back is all. Just
we've
come out with another shitter or come out and throw 7 heater innings, like.
No, I've got faith in the kid. I think.
Yeah, I do too.
Think he'll pan out pretty good.
Like I said, we're gonna see a lot of these. Year. It'll be not a lot of these, but through a full season. If the bats
can stay.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, if the bats can stay even like 70% of how they have been, then I think.
Yeah, and that was like kind of the thing too. Is it was our worst offensive game, and he didn't get a lot of help, despite him pitching bad.
Right.
And it's hard because, like, what I was kind of saying earlier is, like, when your pitchers go 6 innings. Like, it just seems like the whole team vibe is up. Like, we're getting more hits, we're putting out more runs. It's tough to sit here and say, like, oh, like, he didn't get any run support. But when the starting pitchers went 6 innings, they got run support. So it's like, coincidence or not? I don't know.
Hand in hand.
Definitely go hand in hand.
It'll be a good series, so I'm excited to.
Can we win the first game of a fucking series for once?
I know.
Have we won the first game of a series since, like, Cincinnati? Like, the first series of the year. We won opening day, and that was it. We didn't beat Houston. The only other one. We didn't beat Houston. We didn't beat the Padres on opening day. Who was after the Houston. Padres? Oh, I don't know, but we didn't beat them.
Yeah.
I don't think. I just want to win 1 game, so we don't have to sit here and worry for 2 games in a row. Are they going to win the series? They got to win 2 in a row now. Oh, the Brewers. Did we win the first game of that series? No, we didn't. Yeah, that's all I'm asking for. I don't know. Just a little something I've noticed.
Start the series off with a spark and keep it rolling.
Yeah, need to see more out of Durbin. That's the thing. That's kind of one of the things I'm looking for.
There's a few guys, dude. Durbin,
Roman, Narvaez. Duran came alive today. He had two.
Yeah. But he's got to keep it up.
Oh, yeah, got to keep it up. Pitching wise, oh no, Ranger won't play the series. And like I said, a Connolly early bounce back game. If Moran gets in there, see him bounce back.
Yeah.
Zach Kelly, he's kind of mid. Let up a bomb today.
I want to see more out of Grenade.
I don't. Some reps. He's good. He's good when he gets a clean inning. I think he.
Yeah. Got to give him the reps.
Gets thrown into shitty situations, but I think he's been pretty. I think he's been more reliable than not to me to start the season, in my opinion. But
yeah,
I think that's about all I got. Kind of a short one today. I got nothing else. Oh, we're gonna do our you got any of your end of video questions? Best performing player. What do we usually do here?
I'll give you one. I'll spitball one off the top of the head here. Okay. Crochet more or less than 7 strikeouts.
More.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, all right. Yeah. I can see that. Yeah. I think I'll give him 9. I think you'll have a nice one now and go 9.
I got a good one.
What's up?
All right. I'm gonna count Roman Anthony in this one because he hasn't hit a meaningful home run. But out of Roman Anthony, Narvaez, and Duran, I think that's all of them. Who's more likely to hit their first home? Like I said, Roman Anthony already hit one in garbage time, but
I think Duran is due, and he's making good contact.
I think it makes sense. Like you said, he's been making the most contact,
and he's due. He's not usually a power guy, but maybe
he kind of is.
Well, we've got a 3-game series on the road.
I don't think it's Narvaez. I think he's just sucking.
If this,
it's hard for me to say Roman Anthony either because he's been so bad too.
It's just such a slump, yeah.
But it's also hard to not say him because if he makes the contact with the ball, it's like he has more power than Duran, but he hasn't been making the contact. 100%. So I'll agree with you. I'll go Duran.
I'll go Duran, yeah. Especially if it was a Fenway series, I would definitely say Duran, but I'll still stick with him, even though wrong.
Yeah, I mean, we're not getting Joe Ryan, so we're getting kind of some of their like Mick Abel. He's not great.
Bottom
of the barrel
guys.
But
hopefully,
I think that is about it for today. We'll
that's all I got.
Catch y'all back again on Wednesday. As always, thank you for you guys' support. Thanks for listening. Hope everyone enjoyed their weekend. Send it to a friend. Apple Podcast, YouTube, Spotify, Facebook, Instagram, and we are out. Peace.
Out.